G'day YouTubers, GabberBeastTV here. I captured the other morning the famous TIC TAC UFO that the Navy released a video about. The US Navy had a video about the TIC TAC UFO, and I captured on my infrared camera. I didn't know the TIC TAC UFO flies around Australia, but here it is. I also stream games on Twitch that I play, but since you get taxed 75% of your profit, it's not really a good occupation to do. All that time spent for 75% tax. Are you kidding me? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave some comments. It'll help other people find these videos in the algorithm, the search algorithm. You can find my other UFO videos, buildings on the moon and stuff, on my Bilibili link. It's in the description down below. I'm getting around to uploading all those videos onto YouTube, but it's going to take a long time. I got to re-edit them. I got to rip out the music copyright. I'm an amateur astronomer. I study UFOlogy. I research alienology. I research secret government projects. I like to research all sorts of interesting topics. Okay, let's have a look at the satellite map. It's 519 hours, 48 seconds. 5:19 AM, 48 seconds. That's my location there. Right location in Penrose, Southern Highlands, South Wales, Australia. And Starlink satellite to the side. Another Starlink satellite way over here. Press play. Obviously see. Flies down, then Tic Tac flying past in the corner. No satellites in the area. Jupiter there. Ganymede. No satellite. See from the plane radar map, no planes in the area. 10 hour time difference. Go backwards 10 hours here. 10 hours put us in 1919, and like my camera's facing north. So my camera's facing north at a 80-85 degree angle, which would place the plane pretty much right here. So that changes. The plane would have to be right here. Settings change. Plane would have to be right here. So I'm looking up. It would have to be virtually 40,000 feet up in the air, right above me. Like absolutely no planes in the area. Back one day, 10 hours, 7 p.m., 7, 8, 9, 1900, 19. There's no planes in the area. Planes have an engine sound, and they have flashing strobe lights. Some have green and red lights on the port and starboard wingtips. And I can sit inside my double brick home with my headphones on, playing a computer game, and I can hear the aeroplanes 40,000 feet above me through all that. I think I would hear an aeroplane sitting on top of a mountaintop at 5 o'clock in the morning when no one's making any noise. No noise at all. I can hear the coal train coming up the mountain 20 kilometers away. Here I'm just looking at the first UFO that comes past Jupiter before the TIC TAC UFO, just frame by frame, just having a look at it. And then I'm going to do frame by frame of the TIC TAC UFO and then analyze it with some color filters, see if we can see inside the bright light to see what shape the craft is inside the light. You know, sometimes when I do this, sometimes I see triangles, cigar shapes, circular balls of light, balls of light that are circles, squares, diamond shape, long diamond shape, teardrops. Sometimes you can get a really nice frame in the video, and then you analyze it, and you can actually see inside the light a lot of detail. It's really, really good to do this. Not many people do this. Not many, if any, that I have seen. See when we analyze the video, color filters. Very Tic Tac shape. It's almost like two Tic Tacs. See, it's got that tic-tac shape inside the light. Let me use the filters. You got all these energy waves. All this energy waves surrounding it. Huge amount of intense light and energy waves. Let's try just dropping the contrast and darkness. You can still see the waves around it. The energy is fierce. Still got that tic-tac shape. We try to look inside the bright light. That's what I'm trying to do. Look inside the light for the shape that's inside the light. It's got that tic-tac shape. Very tic-tac to me. Tic-tac-toe. Can we get any more good frames out of this? Look at that one. Tic-tac shape. Try the color filters. Tic-tac shape. No matter how many filters of color we apply, it's got that tic-tac shape. Very interesting. That's where it wanders off. Another interesting capture. I got that on that video. Turn the zoom off. 201. This one, you blink and you missed it. You can see how I go through my whole videos frame by frame. There we go. Blink and you missed it. 204 maybe. And no, it's 201. I've gone too far. 201. This is very interesting. Bang, right there. So let's zoom in. Let me see here. That's traveling at warp speed. Like, if that's a meteor that's traveling at 20, 30 times faster than all the other meteors, which would leave a line, you know, like if that was a meteor, it would leave a line over a couple frames. So I don't know, could be a meteor, but like meteors I see go across the whole. You see it go across, and it comes across a couple of frames. It's just odd that right there is like only in one frame. I've never really. I suppose meteors could travel that fast. Maybe. Let's have a look at the photo. See what we can see. New one. Sort of has a little tail, sort of. What on earth is that? It's a weird looking meteor. It is. I guessed it. It's a weird looking meteor. So what do you call it? A UFO because it doesn't look like a meteor? That's not straight. That's like, it's like goes up and down like that. Is that a meteor and that's its little tail? It's usually like straight lines. It's a really weird looking meteor. We're just looking at dots in the sky, you know. It's caught in one frame. It's got like energy fields around it, like the UFOs. Is that just the heat coming off it from entering the Earth's atmosphere of a meteor? Yeah, I can't call that. I don't know what it is. That's really interesting, that one. Very interesting capture there. Even more interesting. It doesn't behave like every other meteor I captured. That's why I just thought it's very interesting. Even more interesting than that capture was the one that happened right next to that one. What on earth is that? It's like there. It goes like an S shape or a Z. That's traveling at so fast too. But it's actually got movement change. It's changed direction. It's gone all in one split frame. Let's have a look at that one. Expand canvas. See if we can hit it with some color filters. Now that's not a meteor 100% because it's changed direction. It's left a trail behind, or is it two objects flying together? But why would that object have a trail coming down to there? It's got like a trail. Unless that object is connected to that object, and that's just the energy showing energy and heat, light. Yeah, it's definitely not a meteor. Look at it; it's like egg shaped. That one's like teardrop shaped. There has been a lot of reports about teardrop UFOs. Yeah, I know how you love looking at dots in the sky, but UFOs are far away, thousands of kilometers away, tens of thousands of kilometers away. If you don't look at the dots, you're going to be missing out on the bigger picture. You're missing out on a lot of data. A lot of data you're going to be missing out on. Shapes, sizes, colors, all sorts of things. Yeah, it's not a meteor. It's gone. It looks like it's traveling from two places because it bends space and time to travel. It just captured it transitioning from here to there. It's just captured that transition that's still in transition phase. That's going from there to there. I don't know. It's a strange phenomenon. Could be just two UFOs flying past. One stuck in between transition phase. It's an interesting one, though. Very interesting. Here we've got a cool picture of a meteor shooting past, an infrared camera. Then it's captured rather interesting. I couldn't find anything on the satellite maps. Just moving really slowly, just to the right of Jupiter. We look at this capture at 516. 100 hours, 17 seconds. Got a Starlink off to the bottom here, but there's nothing coming down here. This one's going up. There's nothing around. Whatever this was, it was moving at warp speed. I only captured it in one frame of the video. Here's an example of two satellites, one flying up and one flying down. To check the accuracy of the satellite radar map. So here at 520 hours, 48 seconds, we got the OneWeb, 1,400 kilometers away, 1,400 kilometers away. So I'm getting very, the cameras picking up stuff that's very, 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 very far away. And we click play to check to see if there's the other one coming down on another satellite. It's going up to the same speed as the video, and there we go. We've got a Starlink, which is 650 kilometers away. And it's coming down, and that satellite's going up at the same speed as the video. So we know that's a satellite. At 529 hours, 34 seconds. We got another interesting capture, shooting straight up in between the middle of Jupiter and this star here. And as you can see, there's only a Starlink 600 kilometers away, all the way right up the top, like totally out of frame. The frame's only like this big, isn't it? Between Jupiter and sort of Neptune. Here's an interesting moon photo. I've turned them all up to the right 90 degrees, so that it looks like we are looking at them as if we were standing there. It's from this area of the moon right here. There's Tycho crater. It's all the way down here. And this nice geometric shape turned up. 2 minutes later. Got an interesting comment saying it could be lunar gassing. I don't see any gas cloud, let alone any gas coming out of any lunar craters around here. There's no gas coming out. It's an interesting comment. I appreciate the comments. We have to figure out what else could it possibly be. But what gas cloud do you know forms a geometric shape that if we draw a line down the middle, it's perfectly symmetrical. Look how bright that light is. It's like intense, that light. That light's like a Christmas tree times 1,000. And then 5 seconds later, it's not there anymore. Like, it's gone. So we can use the curves, some color filters. So have a look inside the light. And it's perfectly geometrical. It's perfectly geometric shape. and symmetrical. Not only that, we've got a triangle. 5 seconds later, it disappears. That disappears, and we've got a triangle here. I'll try and adjust this as best as possible because most people don't have a good monitor like I have to see all the fine details. We'll leave it about there. Like, there's nothing there now. In the sequence of shots, nothing there. No gas cloud. And we go in, have a look. We got a perfect little triangle here. And this over here. Draw a line down the middle. It's perfectly geometric and symmetrical. And I've also got another photo of it, another 50 photos of this a couple months before. Someone mentioned, I think someone mentioned in Steve Cambion's Discord. He runs a YouTube channel, Truth Seekers, really good channel. That it might be a mountain. What would that be? A huge cave then? This circle here in the front, would that be a huge cave that goes into the mountain? What mountains do you know are like geometric and symmetrical like this? And what mountains do you know disappear 5 seconds later? What mountains do you know? I'm going to Socrates this one. Baby. What mountains do you know that floating above the surface? It's a little bit thick, isn't it? Just changes. See, look at this. It's floating above the surface. What mountains float above the surface and then disappear? And there's only a little triangle there. 5 seconds later. I'd really like to know. I love the comments. Like, you know, I really appreciate the comments, what it could be, because we have to like iron these things out, you know, when we analyze stuff. So it's great to hear the comments. But it's only really asked more questions that I can't answer. Look, next sequence of shots, this little triangle's gone, and this mountain-looking, spaceship-looking thing. It would sort of make sense to make your spaceship look like a mountain if you're like doing lunar work all the time, because then it'll just blend into all the craters and stuff. It's a really good form of camouflage. But yeah, go check out Steve Cambion's YouTube channel, Truth Seekers. He's done a really good video the other day I saw. I think it was part 3 of Roswell Deep Dive. And he had all the original interviews of the Roswell witnesses that witnessed the aliens and the crashed UFOs, and the army covering everything up. He's done a really good job. I watched all of part 3. He had all the original interviews and he cleaned up all the audio from it. And then he had his friend on there and they talked about all the bits and pieces of evidence and witness testimonies, and pasted it all together and made like a sequence of events, how everything happened. It's probably the best video I've seen on the Roswell incident. So if you're interested in what happened at Roswell, the Roswell crash, the UFO crash at Roswell, you should check that out. It's a really good video. And leave a comment down below. Say GabberBeastTV sent me, so you know he knows where you come from. But he also does a lot of UFO debunk videos for people that doing hoax UFO videos, hoax channels, circle jerker UFO, circle jerking UFO circles. Like, these people they don't stop with the BS, do they? All they do is hoax. They're fraudsters. They're con artists. They're committing the crime of fraud. They're committing the crime of fraud. You know, just earning money through deception. These people are trash can people. He does a really good job. Investigates a lot of them and exposes them, so you know who's doing fraud and who's not. Now, 2 minutes later, we've gone from that geometric mountain-looking UFO to another triangle. What's funny about this triangle, it sort of looks like a TR3B to me. Because here we got, let's reset it. Reset the curve so you can see it done from the beginning. Now, we've got a triangle shape with three lights in the middle. See if I can adjust it so you people with not very good monitors can see what I see. Brighten that up a bit. Darken it a bit. How can I get this to look right? So if you look there, we got here triangle shape when we look inside the light, and then one light in the corner, two lights in the corner, and then we've got a third light in the corner. A triangular type of shape with three lights in the corner, which kind of tells me it's a TR3B. If it's not a TR3B, then it's a triangle UFO, an alien triangle UFO, which makes it 1,000,000 times more amazing than just an ordinary TR3B human spaceship UFO that everybody's seen heaps of pictures of. 90% of it is all fake CGI, but there are some really good authentic pictures of it if you know where to look. But yeah, it might be one, it might be the other one. Whatever it is, it's a strange looking UFO. And I still don't see no gas clouds. I don't know how geometric shapes can form in gas clouds either. I've looked up gas clouds, lunar gassing. None of the images match what I'm looking at. I can't find any correlation whatsoever. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell button if you'd like to get notified when I upload a new video. And leave some comments down below. Say g'day. And you all have a good day. See you. Bye. It's a bit of a mystery.
Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get on up. Get up, get on up. Get up, get up. Get on up. Get up, get on up. Get up, get up. Get on up. Get up, get on up. Get up, get up. Get on up. Get up, get on up.
The B, the A, the N, the C, the E. You like the way I rock the MIC? Ammo that I'm pumping, so I can gonna make a bra think it's twice before she run a girl like a sucker. Me never. Sunday as the queen, I'm too